What's up, everyone? I know it's been a while since I did a video teaching our basics, but we're back at it again. So today we're working on our 5, or that's the left uppercut for my right-hander, for my right-handers, and or right uppercut or a 5 as my southpaw. So we're going to be learning both stance, guys. So make sure first part we're going to do as as right-handers, and then the second part of the video I'll do as southpaw. So make sure you stay tuned for there. And then I just show you little things as the video goes on, little tweaks of how to keep your eye out for certain things and certain mistakes that beginners make when throwing the uppercuts. So let's hop into the video. All right, guys, so now we're going to be working the 5 as a right-hander. So you're going to be in your stance, and it's the same, almost the same exact thing as far as like your body mechanics as throwing the 3. So I'm going to demonstrate. So when you throw the 3, you pivot your back foot, you slip in, and then you pivot your left and throw your right hook like that. So you slip in, turn like that. It's almost the same body mechanics as throwing your 5. The only difference is instead of slipping in just a little bit, I'll slip in just a little bit more and give a bend in my knees. And then instead of coming up with the punch, I'm actually going to come under for the chin. So I'll go here, come up, pivot and come up, then I'll pivot back. So you see that? I'll pivot my right foot, slip in. Then as I pivot my left, I'm going to drop my back foot. And as I do that, I come up with the punch. Just like that, all in one motion. Punch, pivot, drop my back foot. 3 moves in one. And then when I get done with that, I'll pivot my right foot and then drop my left foot and come back in position where I'm ready to punch. So you see that? So I slip 1, pivot and punch 2, 3. 3 steps to get back in here. So just remember, I think the key thing here, guys, is to remember when you do this slip right here is crucial because you're turning your body and loading yourself up. 1, it's a defensive move in case they throw a right hand, I'm slipping. But 2, it's a defensive where it loads you up and you could get more power because you're turning your hips, your core into this and come straight up like that. A lot of people, they'll just slip here. They'll forget to turn at their back foot and they'll slip in like this. And then that's where you see a lot of them, they'll cock their hand back trying to generate the power they need. That's why you need to pivot this back foot here and then pivot and come up. Another thing I see is you want to be low where you could turn and use your body and your legs. A lot of people, they'll more squat down like this. I'll see a lot of people squat down. As they punch, they'll jump up and punch. You don't ever want to do that. You're exposing yourself and you're taking your own power away. And like I said, you went from being small, less to hit, to coming up, being exposed. So you want your body and your legs to do all the work for you. So that's why you guys slip in, pivot and punch. But you see, even though I pivot, I shift my weight. I'm not coming up. I'm just here, pivot, come up, pivot back in position. And those are really the key things you should focus on when you're throwing that left uppercut or the 5. All right, guys, now I'm gonna show you how to throw the 5. I'm just gonna demonstrate a few times for you guys. So this is how it should look. All right, my southpaws. Now we're gonna be doing our right uppercut, our 5. So you're gonna be in your stance. And remember, it's the same thing as far as pivoting and turning your body. You turn for your 3, you turn and shoot like that. You pivot your back foot, you slip in a little bit, pivot that right foot, drop the left. It's almost the same exact movement as throwing the 3, you're gonna be throwing the 5. The only difference is I'm gonna slip in a little bit more. When I'm throwing that uppercut, I'm gonna pivot my left foot, slip in a little bit more, have this left hand up, protect your face, and then as I pivot, shift my weight, so I pivot my right foot and drop my back foot. As I do that, instead of coming up with my elbow, I'm gonna come under, lift them up like that, okay? So I'm here, pivot up and punch, then I pivot back, I'm right back in position, okay? So I'm pivot, punch, pivot back, okay? That's your uppercut. So right here, pivot, come up. And normally for your uppercut, you want to be, I want to say about mid-range. I don't want to be too far out here. I don't want to be too close right here. I would say mid-range for right now, when you're first starting to learn how to throw the uppercut, because eventually we can teach you how to throw uppercut in close like this, and how to throw an uppercut from far away. But for right now, when you're first learning your uppercuts, learn how to do it like mid-range, closer towards the inside. So you're in your stance, slip in. Remember, this left shoulder should be pointing in, forward, in, where it turns your body, loads you up right here. So I don't have to, because you don't want to be here where you're coming back like this. You want to be here. Your body does all the work for you. So all I got to do is just turn into that shot, just like that, and then pivot right back in position where I'm ready to throw more punches right off that. So once again, slip in, pivot and come up, pivot back in position. And then that's how you would throw your 5. All right, so this is how your 5 should look. I'm just gonna throw it a couple of times just to give you a good look what it should look like. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was me teaching the basics for our uppercuts. For my southpaw is the left hand 5. My southpaw is the right uppercut. That's your 5. And next week we're going to be working on our 6, and that'll be the backhand uppercut. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and check out the other playlist to learn all the other basic punches, your jab, your cross, your hooks. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is Castigador. I'll see you guys.